In recognition of the significant impact that COVID-19 has had on our Townsville and North West Queensland region, RDA has taken the initiative to develop an economic recovery and growth strategy. And this document is looking at the next 10 years, how we can come out of this tough time and thrive and prosper into the future. In developing this strategy, we have worked with local governments, other economic development agencies and government departments to talk about our current issues, what has been exacerbated by COVID-19, what is going well despite COVID-19, and importantly, where our future growth lies. So in pulling this work together, we engaged consultants to help us with economic analysis and to put this document together with RDA input. The key themes of the document in terms of the strategy going forward is really broken down into a few where we believe there's significant opportunity. First and foremost is catalytic infrastructure. What is the type of infrastructure we can invest in that will actually not only catalyse jobs here and now, but importantly, economic benefits going forward over the next decade and beyond. So in that area, we strongly support initiatives such as the Inland Queensland Roads Action Project to support the infrastructure development of the roads for the jobs they create now, but the productivity and safety benefits over years to come. We also support other initiatives such as the Copper String project about new energy transmission between the Mount Isa area and the Townsville area, because we believe firmly that not only will it create new jobs in construction, but will open up significant savings in energy and electricity prices in particular that can catalyse and support the future growth of mining, agriculture and other industries in our region. There are other initiatives in this area such as the Cloncurry Intermodal Facility, a loadout facility for trucking to train of minerals to be transported on the rail line to the Port of Townsville. We also have a Port of Townsville expansion project there for the perimeter rock wall. They are all projects that can actually be built now and give benefits for decades to come. The next category of projects is around driving business productivity, about driving business and jobs in small and medium-sized businesses in particular. Now, we believe there are a number of initiatives there that can support that, ranging from improvements in telecommunications infrastructure to being able to support our own project STEM Booster to prepare the workforce of the future. Also, we're there to support tourism and other small businesses with a range of programs that the government already has and has implemented in the past to be able to support them. That ranges from business advisory services to grants to loans that can help them through this tough period into the future. The next theme of our strategy is around decentralisation and population growth in our region. Now, this really revolves around how we can support local governments, not-for-profit sectors and the private sector to invest in projects that will make that difference. We also encourage the governments to think about other programs like Regional Growth Fund, a proposal for a grant round called Growing Jobs in Northern Australia, a new proposal from RDAs, and also other programs that the government has implemented in the past that would actually assist tourism in particular. The fourth stream of the strategy is about being able to create the pipeline of new projects in the region. Now, we have a number of great projects we've already mentioned that are already well developed, have business cases, some of them are shovel-ready even. But we need to think about what comes behind them. And sometimes if we just leave it to market forces, we might not see always the best results or the right growth that we require. RDA proposes that governments look at the opportunity to create funding for developing the pipeline of projects in the region. So, for example, we can see projects that we've worked with in advanced manufacturing, projects that involve waste to new products, projects that are based on the Internet of Things, other new exciting projects. But one of the challenges is getting seed funding for developing the business case or for taking the first steps in development. So we encourage governments to think about what could be invested into that pipeline so that we ensure that the next project and the next project are there to be fulfilled and invested into the future. RDAs have played a role there in helping identify projects, work with project proponents, but we see this gap on a constant basis and believe it's an area that all working together we could actually fill the gap and ensure we've got that future looked after. The strategy is about to be rolled out to our stakeholders across the region and importantly to our government stakeholders. Of course, throughout the development of this strategy, we have been engaging with the Australian government in particular about the projects, the priorities in our region. So there will be nothing new in this strategy to them. We've already done the advanced internal advocacy work, if you call it that. But when we launch this strategy, it will be important for us to make sure that we're working with partners right across the region to look for those funding opportunities across governments, across the private sector, and how we can work together to ensure the next 10 years of growth in our region for current and future generations. Thank you.